Hello and welcome back to the channel, but just in case you're new here, my name is Mike, and in this video I'm going to be doing a figure review for a brand new Neca figure, and if you guys can believe it, it's been almost 8 months since my last figure review, but I got something in hand. It was a surprise for my beautiful wife, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know this figure was out yet. I thought it wasn't going to come out for another month or two, but I am living proof that it is indeed hitting shelves. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the brand new Gremlins 2 Ultimate Brain Gremlin from Neca. So happy to have this. Can't believe I have it in hand. It was such a surprise. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get it out of its box. So without further ado, let's slice right into it. Alright everybody, here we are. First time in a long time, but I love doing these and I hope you guys enjoy it. So of course, the first thing we do here on This Is My Design is we take a look at the box. This beautiful, beautiful box. Gremlins 2, the new batch, Ultimate Brain, the Gremlin. Again, NECA just always kills it with their artwork. I just love the picture. It's short, sweet, to the point. Love the purple smoke in the background. Really makes it pop. The top of the box is pretty standard NECA for Gremlins. Same with the sides. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing totally crazy to talk about. The bottom, again, pretty standard. Shout out to all these folks for making this fine figure become a reality. And of course, on the back, we have Gremlins 2, the new batch. The Gremlins are back, and this time, they've taken control of a New York City media high-tech skyscraper. And you got some really cool shots here of the Brain Gremlin. He's got his potion, he's got his glasses, his syringe. Love the outfit. Just some really cool shots. He might not be the most versatile Gremlin figure in the world, but I have a feeling when it comes to the sculpt of this figure, it's going to be one of my favorites, maybe one of yours too. So let's open them up. Of course, got another shot there. I love the background shot, the little laboratory that is surrounded with. Of course, there's the Greta potion there, and then the spider one as well. That's pretty cool. Really love that. I'll probably display him with this. Let's take a look at the figure itself without hopefully a lot of glare, which probably isn't going to happen, but that's okay. He looks really cool there in his packaging, all of his accessories, his awesome clothing, and his 2 interchangeable hands. So without further ado, let's get him out of this plastic prison and take a closer look. Alright everybody, here he is outside where he can breathe and be welcomed to the collection properly. So let's take a look at Mr. Brain here. First of all, right off the bat, I love the colors. I love the paint job. It's absolutely phenomenal. The mesh and blend of colors you guys can see all through his face. The browns, the yellows, the slight pinks. All of that is perfect. His eyes look amazing. Look at the paint scheme on this guy. Look at that. Love it. Absolutely love the way he looks fresh out of the box. The paint scheme is phenomenal, and the sculpt I love as well. One complaint some people have about the Gremlins line is most of them are the same sculpt, but especially the Gremlins 2, these Ultimates, the new batches that we've been getting, the Greta, the Brain, and even the Demolition Pack that's coming out soon. They're all totally different sculpts, and they're very different from the originals that we've had for so long, so I love that. Speaking of the sculpt, one thing you're going to notice is he has feet unique all to his own. He does not have the typical Gremlin feet. All the Gremlins have the 3 toes, the little smaller feet. This guy has the big giant, like, they're not webbed, but you know what I mean, the big giant looking feet, which is really cool. Really, really love that. And it's just so phenomenal, too, when you look at the paint job and the paint scheme. It's just phenomenal. The sculpt is new and refreshing. His clothes, his jacket, all feel really nice. Really nice, excuse me, soft vinyl clothes on him. Looks really cool. You can open up his jacket. A little Velcro strap there. I can feel his chest. It is sculpted. I'm sure it's painted too. I can feel like little spikes and stuff here. So it's not just like, an underneath clothes where they just slap some yellow paint on it and call it a day. they definitely took their time to go through and sculpt out his whole body, which is appreciated. He'll never be stripping down in my collection, but you never know. Some people out there might want to take his clothes off. Back here, it's pretty cool. You see his tail kind of peeking out. Again, fully sculpted and everything. No stone unturned there. These little, um, these little sharp like horns coming out of his heels, which is kind of cool. That might be unique to the Gremlins too. I'm not totally sure off the top of my head. In terms of articulation on this guy, his ears are firm. They don't move. His head does go up and down slightly. His jaw also does not move. It just stays in this kind of crooked smile position, which is totally fine. His glasses are glued to his ears, so they don't come off unless you really, I mean, if you really wanted to pull them off, you could, but then you, at that point, you're just breaking your own figure. Articulation-wise, typical as every other standard Gremlin. This Gremlin in particular feels a little, he feels a little tight to me in the joints, so I don't want to bend him totally. I don't want to, you know, how should I say, stretch Armstrong this guy, but we'll do a little bit typical articulation in the elbows, in the shoulders, his knees bend. He's got the seesaw joints on his ankles. Same thing with the hands. But again, he seems a little stiff to me, so I don't want to force the issue on him. But that's a good look at him. Awesome figure. I love him. He looks so cool. He's so detailed. He's one of my favorite Gremlins, and I'm just so happy to have him. Of course, interchangeable hands if you'd like him to hold his little potion. Typical standard stuff here. Give the video a thumbs up. And then he also comes with a couple little cool accessories from the movie, if y'all remember. His little pipe. Gotta have the pipe, man. The little syringe. If you can see that. And then, of course, the potion that made him who he is and smarter than everybody. So, there you go, guys. That's a quick look at Brian. Or the brain. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm thinking like cell damage or something here. I was playing that earlier. So, anyway, this is a look at the ultimate Gremlin, the Brain Gremlin from Neca. Apparently, he is hitting shelves. This is living proof of it. He was found in a store at a Walmart in a small little town that I grew up in. So, again, he's hitting shelves. Go ahead and get yourself one if you're looking for him. And I appreciate you guys taking a look at Brain with me. And let's go into a quick photo shoot before we roll into our outro. And of course, I want to say thank you so very much for watching. It really does mean the world to me. So put down in the comments below what you thought of this review and what you think about the ultimate Brain Gremlin Neca figure. Are you going to get it? Are you looking for it? Or does it maybe just not interest you? Also, if you guys are interested, you could follow me on Instagram right there for a more personal look at my life of horror. And one more thing before we get out of here. If you guys are looking for a place to go and hang out and communicate with other like-minded and passionate horror individuals like yourself, but you want a safe place to go where you're not going to be judged or criticized, I got a great place for you to go. Go on to your Facebook page and type in, "This is our design HC." My wife or myself will accept you right away, and you can start talking some bloody good shit. So, with all that being said, you can follow me on Instagram. You can join the Facebook horror group if you want to talk some bloody goodness with the rest of us in a safe environment. But until the next video, I just want to say thank you again so much for watching. My name is Mike, and this is my design.